What's up, everybody? Tony the Demon Slayer here. I promised Taylor MCR I'd make this video. Sorry it's a little bit late. I told him I'd make it yesterday. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning, but I was tired. I fell asleep. It was my only day off yesterday, so I wanted to relax some and, take it in. Anyways, this is going to be about Hugh Hefner. I might throw some stuff about Bill Cosby in there, too. But apparently, a lot of people have been bitching about Hugh Hefner, the way he treated the Playmates and all that shit. But I watched a couple videos and read some stuff about him. The majority of the stuff I've read is not like super bad. It's not like nice, but I mean, hell, they signed on for that shit and they got a lot of money. They got $1,000 a week in allowance. Yeah, he treated them like children, but they were children. Why? And then they talk about how they have to be sedated to have sex. You're a young woman having sex with an old man. What the fuck's wrong with you? You shouldn't have done that shit to begin with. That's your fault. You feel bad about it. You chose to do it. I don't like these bitches. I'm not going to hold their fucking hands and pat them and say, oh, you poor thing, like most you stupid motherfuckers do. Fuck those bitches. They wanted to do that shit. They wanted that money. They wanted to be Playboy Playmates. The only ones I feel sorry for was the girls that worked in the Playboy Club. Because they were promised a lot more money than what they got paid. And they had to do all that stupid shit. And they were just waitresses. I mean, probably some of them wanted to be models. But that, they ought to learn their lesson after that. And been like, fuck that shit. I'm not doing that shit. It's not worth it. Anytime you're a model and you're selling your body, people are going to talk about your weight. Okay? That's what I think these girls complained about a lot. Was, oh, they talked about our weight and told us we was fat, and they said we couldn't walk on our heels, and we looked stupid, and we felt insecure because we were a bunch of beautiful women. And then they said, oh, you could go to the gym and lose some weight, or you could go get some plastic surgery. Now, it's a glamour business, bitch. It's going to be shallow, and it's going to be hurtful, and it's going to be mean to you, because they don't give a shit about your feelings. They're there to make money off you. They make money off your looks, and if you don't look good, they don't make as much money. So if you don't like that kind of talk, you best not go to that. I thought you were feminist. I thought y'all were all female power. Women are strong shit. Then you ought to be able to take a little criticism about your weight or about your looks and about you looking old or something. The younger, the way that business works, the younger the better. So it seems like y'all ought to understand that. If you're a woman, you ought to learn, you ought to know that if between a 28-year-old woman and a 21-year-old woman, yes, the 28-year-old woman is not old by any means of the imagination, but in modeling, she is. She's old. The 21-year-old is young. She's still old compared to an 18-year-old. You see how that works? It's a vicious industry. It's shallow. It's stupid. That's why I don't like talking about shit like this. It's fucking retarded. Anybody with any sense wouldn't go into that kind of business. Cause it takes people and breaks them down to the base components. Your looks and your peppiness and perkiness and how bubbly you are and if you're happy and smiling. That kind of shit. It's stupid. And you idiots buy those magazines and fall for that shit. I wouldn't pay for that shit. I've never bought Playboy magazine. Never. I bought Hustler before, but that's it. Because, see, Playboy wants to be porn without being porn. See, that's what they think. They think they're not being porn. They want to be something else. They want to show you tits and ass, but they don't want, it to look like it's tits and ass. They won't throw articles and shit in there and be like, oh, we're a man's publication. We just have a little nudity in it. It's classy. It's classy. That's what Hugh Hefner kept saying. The magazine was classy. Bullshit. It's not classy. It's naked bitches. That's all it is. Excuse me. And you throw some articles in there to make it look like it's classy. It's not classy. It's sleazy and it's smut. That's all it is. Just like Hustler is. Except Hustler lets you know it's smut up front. Hustler tells you it's smut. At least Larry's honest. Okay, now I'm going to talk about Bill Cosby a little bit. The women that Bill Cosby, if this is true, I don't even believe some of those women. Because how are you going to wait 30-something years or 40-something years before you fucking say anything if somebody drugged you and raped you? If you felt that, if that hurt you and bothered you, it would me. If someone done me that way, I'd have went to the cops that evening. As soon as I got my senses back, I'd have went to the cops right then. If some woman drugged and raped me, like stuck a dildo up my ass or something, oh yeah. I'd probably kill the bitch first. That'd be the first thing. They'd have to go to the hotel and pick the bitch up off the floor because she'd be fucking dead. Because I'd probably kill her if she wasn't gone by the time I got up. But I understand they're women. They can't exactly kill Bill Cosby because he's probably gone. But I'd have went to the cops right then. Why are you going to wait 40-something years to say something? What I think is he was paying those bitches to keep their mouth shut and then the money dried up and then they got mad. See, and if you're... But I ain't got no proof of that. That's just my suspicions. Because why are you going to wait 40 years to say somebody drugged you and raped you? Now, if that did happen to them, that they got drugged and raped and they maybe just didn't want to say nothing because they were scared or something. I don't know why they'd be scared, but maybe they thought nothing was going to happen to them and it would make them look like they were just a slut or something. I can see that. Maybe that's why they didn't say nothing. So I feel bad for them. Because they didn't ask to be brought into that situation. But at the same time, if you're going up to some celebrity's room at 4 o'clock in the morning, what do you think's going to happen? You think he's just going to watch a movie with you and not try to make a move on you? Some of these women seem so damn stupid. And then we're supposed to believe women are smarter than men. That's what they try to say. A lot of these women try to say women are smarter than men. Well, how come y'all get caught up in some of the dumbest shit? You're going to some celebrity's room at 4 o'clock in the morning, then you end up drugged and raped. What you fucking think was going to happen? He's going to play patty cake with you? He's going to want some ass, and if you don't want to give it to him, he's going to probably take it, because a lot of these men that's got a lot of money are used to hearing yes. They don't like hearing no. They're not a regular dude. Okay? So you got to watch yourself when you're around these kind of people. It seems like a grown woman would know better than this. But apparently not. Apparently they're children and you gotta hold their hand like they're little kids, like they're little girls. And say, now, okay, honey, if a man that's got a lot of money and he's powerful invites you to his hotel room at 4 o'clock in the morning, don't go, because he's gonna want ass, okay? He's not wanting to be your friend, he's wanting to fuck you, so don't go up there unless you're wanting to fuck him, okay? That's what I feel like you have to do to them, because they're fucking idiots. But anyways, this is my video about the situation. As you can see, I'm an asshole, I guess. I don't feel sorry for a lot of them. I feel sorry for Bill Cosby victims if they really did get treated the way they say they got treated. But it's hard for me to believe somebody that waited 40 years to say something. Sorry, but not sorry. It's just the way I feel. I don't feel sorry for them. If a woman gets, punched and drugged into an alley and raped, I feel bad for her, because she didn't ask for it. She didn't ask for that thing to happen to her. She's minding her own business and somebody jumped her and beat her up and done that to her. Now, you go willingly into somebody's room and that happens to you, you should have known something was up, especially going in at 4. Now, if you went like 7 or 8 at night and went up there, then, it'd be a little bit different. But a lot of these, they said they went like 2 after they went to after midnight or 2 or 3 in the morning. It's like, what do you fucking think's going to happen at 2 or 3 in the morning? He's wanting to fuck you. Are you that goddamn stupid? And that's just the way I feel about some of these bitches. They should know better. But anyways, that's just my thoughts on the subject. So, see ya. Like and subscribe.